Opa.
And there was much rejoicing.
Hey, what up, nerds? Hello, hello, hello. How's it going?
Hello.
Happy Friday.
We made it.
It's Friday.
It has felt like a long week.
Yeah. Mine was okay.
Okay?
I've had worse.
You've had worse. Sure, I've had worse. It just felt long, you know? I think the summer's getting to me. I'm very excited. There's only 1 month of summer left. It can be in the burr month.
Yes. Bring on the rain,
Bring on the burr.
the wind, the cold. I want it.
Also, welcome to Bob and Olrod. How's it going, guys?
Hey, nerds. And thank you, Danimal, for the follow. Appreciate that.
Yeah, Palik Boy on the YouTubes. Hello.
Hello. Hope you nerds are doing good.
Mm-hmm.
Over here in Nerdland, it's time to make it a game.
It is
So-
time to make.
We're gonna make it a game. Gonna bring in some new art.
Some upgrade art that I drew on our previous streams. That is ready to
That's
be
fun.
uploaded.
And then we're gonna have some 3D modeling going on.
Guys, you're not even ready for this. It's a med bay. Whoa! Yeah.
I can pull up its current state so you can compare. Danimal says, "Hey, don't let my daughter hear you say about 1 month left of summer. All good things must come to an end. This is a lesson she must learn."
Love the art style. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Normally, what you would see in the... Oh, we're just showing my thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, normally what you'd see on my little screen next to me is me drawing stuff, but today we're switching it up. You're gonna see me doing 3D stuff. But yes.
Yeah.
I've been drawing all the lovely art, sprites, textures, all that fun stuff.
Yeah, what you see on Celine's screen is the med bay, which is this room right here. We're gonna have some like stretchers and like medical looking equipment. We're gonna have a section with a treadmill, but think of it like a I always forget the name, like a medical research type of setup where there's like the subject is running on the treadmill and the scientists are checking the vitals and stuff. That's gonna be the vibe over there in that corner. Yeah, that's what we're gonna start. A long time coming.
I've been working on 3D as well. Your texturing is very well done. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I mean, I will say that you do not want to look at my UVs. Don't look at the UVs. Look at the whole 3D model. It looks so pretty. No need to go into the... No need. It's fine.
Steph, thank you so much for the 8 months sub. Thank you. How's it going? Happiest of Fridays.
Thank you so much. I'm trying to find the yay, but I can't. Yes!
Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo!
Same thing with code. Who cares what the backend looks like as long as it works?
100%. This is my view also.
Listen, if at the end of the day...
Oh. Maka's on the move. Oh.
Whoa.
Okay.
That was aggressive of her.
Hey, Malcolm. Happy Friday. Hope you're doing well.
Yeah, hello. Yeah, at the end of the day, it's not like our game's gonna have as many assets as like GTA 6 or something, you know? If my UVs are a little messy... Hey, I saw that!
Have I told you I want to add 1,000 more upgrades?
Oh my god. Funny. You're funny. Oh, you know. How bad can it be?
How bad can it be? She said it. She actually said it. We're doomed. I had another computer scare today. Computer wouldn't boot up. Turns out my drive that has Windows installed was completely corrupted. Like the system wasn't even recognizing it as the Windows drive. I had to do some weird command stuff, and luckily it worked, but...
There were many a blue screen. Yeah.
It's bad.
So
I wish Windows 11 never existed.
It's like your first order of business is gonna be to back up your stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yep.
That first order of business tomorrow, back it up. Back up your... What did you call it? Your that pack that you got, the
my
bundle,
super duper sound pack.
Your super duper humble bundle sound pack. You gotta back that up. You can't lose that. That's like all of our game sounds.
There's be Linux issues. Wait, how do you mean? All my issues are Windows related. I'm certain of it.
Does the RAM crisis affect you guys too?
Yeah, RAM is rough over here as well. Yeah. I actually looked at getting more RAM. I think I have 16 gigs of RAM, and I wanted to get 2 more sticks and go to 32.
But
it was so expensive,
I think crazy. Like I got lucky. Like I upgraded. I got a new PC. Is it 2 years ago now or 1 year ago now? I don't know. And I got a buttload of RAM. I said, give me all the RAM. So I think I'm okay. What did I do? Do like the 64 gig that I said is this is overkill, but like I want overkill.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Can never have too much RAM. That's for sure.
Yeah. I said give it all to me, please. Yeah, because nowadays I feel like it probably would cost double.
Am I missing gift box? I feel like you did that too.
It should be on there. If it's not in the folder, I probably just drag it in, but let me see.
See, can't touch this. Happy birthday, but I don't see the other one. Windows is usually a stable system. Having stuff corrupt us Linux folks problems. Well, it may be. I'm convinced that it's all Windows 11's fault. If I found the lamp, one of my 3 wishes would be removing Windows 11 from existence.
Or what if you just wish that Windows 11 has no problem?
I could also do that, but I wouldn't want to give Microsoft the satisfaction.
I've added the gift box. I just didn't drag it in, I think, because it's the same thumbnail, kind of. Probably just ignored.
In my country, the RAM costs 4x more than before inflation. Man, that sucks so bad. What a timeline we're in.
Yeah.
Promise of AI, it will save everyone. You'll never have to work again in your life. All it's done is complicate everything, steal, increase PC component prices. It's just kind of been all around terrible.
First it was our graphics cards, now it's our RAM.
Mm-hmm. New cat game dropped, Cat Isle. It's adorable. Ooh. Cat. I wrote Caca Isle, and I don't know why I did that. But I did that.
What?
It just... My fingers typed Caca Isle. I don't know why. Whoa, this looks beautiful.
Ooh.
That is some good art right there.
What's the what does it seem to be?
So
What's
it's like management, I guess, like
management.
chill management. Getting cats, shops, things like that.
And that looks so freaking cute.
Yeah, it looks amazing.
I'm gonna need to check this out. What's what's the damage?
It is currently at 15% off, 4.5 pounds.
Oh, that's going right in my cart
Very nice.
for tomorrow.
I wonder, when did this come out? Not that long ago. Maybe we should contact them to
Why would you do that?
ask if they would like to bundle with our game.
Ooh, because we also have a pixel art cat
Yeah,
management. Well, it's not really a management. Arcade game.
we should really do that.
Yeah. Because our Super Cat Cafe is now kind of like on the dregs of Steam's algorithm.
Yeah, it's pretty dead. Definitely worth an email, right? Just reach out to them. How does it go usually? Yeah, so the way it works is you just contact the developer, say that you want a bundle, and then either person can create the bundle and I guess invite the other person.
Can you just like a cold call, like just add them and then hope that they click?
I sure
yeah.
can. Probably a bad idea.
I know, but like you can.
You can. I think you can. Yes.
That's wild.
For anyone here that's confused, our first game was a cat-themed game. This was our first published game, which we published on 11th of November 2024. My God, it's been a while.
I mean, you can place rubber ducks in the ocean and pet the cats at the stations. 10 out of 10.
Thank you so much, Danimal, for the
Oh,
sub.
thank you so much for the sub. Really appreciate that.
Thank you. We're currently still holding at 100% positive reviews with 103,
Heck yeah.
which is pretty awesome. But yeah, it's old news now, so people don't even see it anymore on Steam. Unless we get like an event or something going on, it's really hard to get sales. And bundles are kind of a good way to get visibility. on a more recent game. But yeah, it just depends if they'll be interested to do it. Who knows? Who knows? I've been binge watching your previous stream, so I figured it's the least I could do. That's awesome.
Oh, that's so nice. Thank you. So
Nice.
glad. I hope you can learn something. Sometimes we learn things here.
Or I'm happy just being background noise. That's great.
Always good. Always happy to be background noise.
I assume you're watching them on YouTube. Is that right? We started streaming to YouTube recently, which meant all our VODs started getting saved. I was doing it manually before, but it was just...
Opa.
Oh.
Opa. Opa.
It does.
Hey, Taz. Welcome.
Happy Friday. It was just a real pain to do it manually, uploading the VODs to YouTube. But now that we're dual streaming, we both Twitch and YouTube, they just go there automatically. And honestly, I've been surprised at the views that we get on the stream VODs. I would never have expected people to just watch the VODs.
Right?
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. I appreciate that.
QN, how's it going? Happy Friday. All right, let me get these upgrades in here. Get away.
Get away.
Boom. Number of them are common. I guess everything boomerang related I could just set to that. Is that a good idea? Maybe that's a bad idea.
What is?
I was thinking, you did the boomerang art, so I could set every boomerang upgrade to have the art, but then it's going to be harder to know which ones are missing if I do that.
Yeah, no, don't do that.
I mean, some of them might end up just repeating, but yeah, I won't do it.
Nerds assemble.
Okay. What else we got? Gift box. I thought I did that. I didn't.
I need a maca crossover. I mean, how many cat breeds are in the game? I mean, I would settle for, like, what is maca? Like a calico, tortoiseshell, multicolor cat? Multicolor cat. I'd settle for a multicolor cat. QN says, all good. Been a lot of IRL lately. 2 days in recuperation. I'm back on my feet. How about you? Progress Maca sharpening her claws.
Always.
Yeah, she's recently been sitting on top of our dresser. Because I guess it's cool up there. And you said you've been finding claw shells.
Yeah, there's just claws up there. Guess she's just sharpening it up there.
That's her nail salon now.
But glad to hear you are recovering. And yeah, progress. Honestly, recently, someone played our game. Two Bob Games played our game on stream. And we were pleasantly surprised of how different it looked. Like, the version that they played isn't that old, but it looked very different from what we have now.
Yeah.
So that was like a real pleasant surprise. Like, oh, I guess we have been doing things.
Sometimes it really doesn't feel like we've been doing anything.
Yeah.
So that was kind of reassuring, actually.
Yeah.
Nice.
Just one day at a time, a little bit here and there. We really don't spend that much time on the project, to be honest. We obviously, 2 to 3 hours per stream, and we stream 3 times a week. But then outside of that, we do maybe like an hour on mornings, but even then we've been not great at that.
No, I think
We skipped quite a few days.
we've been slacking this last month on our
Yeah.
mornings. I honestly, like, this summer has been exhausting. Like, you know, you barely sleep through the night because it's you just wake up sweating, and then in the morning you're like, oh, please, 5 more minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, we need to find a way to pick it back up somehow.
I think I'm starting to feel it. I've done a lot more work this week than I have in the last month, you know, outside of stream. So I'm feeling like it's coming back. Hopefully, my goal for August, you know, maybe we gotta set some monthly goals, like, publicly, so you guys can hold us accountable.
Oh no.
My goal for August is to finish the medbay room, the doc's office, and the armory of 3D assets. Like, finish the, like, the
Holy
3D
moly.
assets.
Okay, wait.
That is
that
August
again.
goal.
Medbay,
Office.
which we only have half of it decided. We don't really know what we're gonna do with this spot. One of it is just gonna be survivor standing around, but I think one of these corners we need to turn into something. We'll need to figure it out. Okay, medbay, office, desk, chair, a shelf for the achievement display.
Yeah.
We said maybe a couch.
Yeah.
The comics display, which maybe it's a bad idea for us to work on now because we're not sure if we're gonna have the comic system.
Like a display cabinet of sorts. Like it,
Right.
it could just be like it's just like a decor. There's just like magazines on there. Like, it doesn't have to be interactable.
Sure.
But, and then if we do it, it can be interactable.
She said doo-doo.
And the armory.
And the armory. Which is gonna have some pretty wacky stuff in here.
Oh, I'm excited for that. I want to save that for last, though.
We're gonna have the bottle rocket factory, which is gonna span pretty much as is here, like this whole section. Then we need an area for the cure mines and an area for the boomerangs. Is the current plan. So.
Do we get to do public shaming if you don't achieve this? Okay. I'm saying this live on the internet. If I don't achieve this, I will wear the banana hat for all of September streams.
What the heck? I mean, it's your face.
But I will achieve it, so I won't have to.
Okay.
Someone click that. For context, here's the banana hat.
Can't believe you bought us that. Terrible life decision.
I actually... I don't like wearing it, but I think it's fun.
You want to wear it for a whole month? I think you love it.
I'm not gonna wear it a whole month because I'm going to do what I set myself. Look, I'll be like, I feel like that alone is enough for me to like go ham, and like tomorrow I finish everything.
Damn. You heard it. If it's not done by tomorrow.
No, not tomorrow. I said August, end of August, end of August. Okay, okay.
You need external feedback? Let me scavenge some funny shrooms and I'll delve deep into a sesh. Right now, we're in cooking mode. There's some pretty big changes that we need to do. But for our next playtest, make sure you have your stash ready. In a couple months, maybe. You got time to source it. You just got bananaed. Technically illegal, but she seems to love it.
No, it's illegal. If you want bananas, you have to redeem banana time.
Very expensive banana time. Hey, David. I've become mega nerd. Skyrim VR. Nice. How's the new PC, David?
We'll do a Pizza Hut.
What kind of character are you playing in VR? I think I played like a full-on warrior. Like I wanted to be in there, but I think that was a mistake. I think the play in VR is to go for either magic or a bow build. But I never tried it.
Right, so we want a treadmill, correct?
We need a treadmill, yeah. And I would consider keeping it simple. I know that you love to, give 200% on every
No,
asset.
we got a deadline. It's gotta be simple. Now it's gonna be very simple.
Imagine like there's the shapes on the sides, but then the actual treadmill, the conveyor, is just a plane. And then the arms come up, that can be 3D. But then like the panel, like the panel with the buttons, again is just a plane that you just draw the texture. Simple as possible. And you can put your efforts into the texture instead of messing around with the shape. Perhaps.
Yeah.
Kind of do it smart,
You're smart.
Oh, thanks.
Oh.
No, you.
No, you.
Took me 20 minutes to realize the off position is the off position. Wait.
Huh?
Took me 20 minutes to realize the off position is the off position when turning on the computer. Huh? What do you mean? Like the computer has a switch? What are we talking here? This has gone completely over my head. I like playing Thief and Stealth Archer. Nice. Yeah, I feel like Archer in VR is probably really satisfying. Maybe it's really difficult, but it must be satisfying to land the arrows. And yeah, with a stealth build, like one hit kill. Oh yeah.
Whoa. Whoa.
I couldn't figure out how to turn on the computer. Danimal says, walked away for 2 minutes and we got a pizza head.
It's Pizza Hut time.
Yeah. I don't know how much you got from the VODs, but the stream can get a little wacky.
In terms of the width of a treadmill, we want it to be enough so that a nerd can fit on it.
Ooh, that's actually a good point.
Opa.
Oh my god.
We shouldn't have sidebars.
No sidebars.
Like it should be the
Like
floor part and then the
Just
console.
over 2 years.
Right,
Happy
which
Friday,
has arms.
Fonts. I love how this
and the
game is
console.
coming along. Super well done. You too.
Oh my god.
Lance, oh my
Lance.
gosh, good to see you. Hello.
25 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Happy Friday. Love how this game is coming along. Super well done, you too. Thank you so much, Lance. We're trying one day at a time. We're getting there.
We're doing the best that we can.
I'm saying nothing on the sides so we don't get that problem of the characters clipping. Like if we actually put someone running on the treadmill, we don't want them to clip into the model. So nothing on the sides, I think, is a good idea.
What do we think of this size for the floor? Should it be bigger? This is allegedly the size of the dock.
Thank you again, Lance, for the 25. That is insane. 25 years. It's been 25 years. Um, I mean, I can give you the width that I have currently here, I guess.
But do you think that what you've got there is a good sign?
Why can't I select it? Oh. So I did 2 meters wide.
2 meters wide.
What do you have there?
2.5.
That was length.
Yep. Too wide and how long?
That I didn't do.
So this is 3.
That's 2 wide, 3 long.
Yeah.
Maybe 3.5.
3.5 long.
Yeah. I think that looks good. Obviously, I think that at least the proportions seem right. If I have to scale it up and down a little bit, we know that works, so that looks good to me. Ooh, there's Getaway. That looks great.
Nice. It obviously looks like so much smaller compared to like the placeholder art, but I mean, I could always scale stuff up and like get big crops of it.
I think it's good. Especially for a common. I think
Yeah.
it works fine.
Can't wait for you releasing this with great success. Thank you, Kieran. And thank you, Danny.
Hope so, hope so. Well, there's gift box. Looks amazing.
Nice. Oh, it's gonna be so cool when everything has its own thing.
Yeah, the game is gonna look so different.
Seeing that same placeholder all the time, you kind of get desensitized to it.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, that's just the game, right?
Yeah.
You don't even see it, the art anymore.
A forced buy for my gaming aficionados. Love the animation at the bottom. Oh yeah, the goop. Good goop. It made me want to have a lava lamp. For it's still on my, lava lamp is still very much on my wish list.
Maybe it could be in the doc's office.
Yes.
On his desk.
In fact, in the concept sketch for his office, there is a lava lamp.
And there you go.
No. Lava lamp. Speaking of lamps, I still want to buy the giant Big Pen floor lamp. Thank you for that, Fart Troop player. Welcome, welcome. Steph, thank you.
How's it
Oh, look,
going,
it's
Troop
happy
player?
birthday.
Happy birthday.
That looks cool, right? With all the
Yeah.
rockets. Nice. Are we missing? Have we not seen one of them? Oh,
The
the
boomerang.
can't touch this. I haven't seen it.
Oh yeah, and that. Oh, there's Metarangs. Damn, that looks good.
Ooh, that is sick. Oh my god, I can't wait to get all this stuff in.
There is a little inconsistency with the frame break. I've not seen that before, so I wonder if it's the art. But I can check that.
What is the inconsistency?
Like I see that It's not matching 100%.
I did leave some extra, but like it overlaps.
Yeah, that should be fine. Man, that looks really good.
Will there be goofy, simple, but hard minigames in the mansion, like Flappy Bird clone? Well, I mean, we're still debating adding Cat Cafe into the game.
Yeah. We may add a super simple arcade version of Super Cat Cafe.
That will totally tank performance, but it'll be worth it.
No. Why would I do that?
No.
Why would I do that? I'm not going to put the whole game in there.
No, just the demo so people go and buy the game. Hey, true player. So, hello, I forgot I could not eat ice cream due to lactose issues. It's been a while. I was like, let me try, and boom, stomach issues. Get lactose tablet quick.
Classic.
Yeah, I mean, I live with a permanent tummy ache, so I've gotten used to it. Like, that's just life. I just want ice cream. I don't need all these loot cuts. You know when you don't need all the loot cuts?
Okay, I can confirm that the art is not aligned.
How is that possible? How? Huh? I will resave it again, but how?
I don't know, but I'm quite certain. Because they're the same size, and I'm overlapping them, and there's like a shift. I just want ice cream, man. Is there like an ice cream option for lactose intolerant nerds? Glitch in the Matrix.
Yeah, I'll save it again, but all I do is apply a mask. Like, I don't actually move anything, so there should be like no reason what's happening.
Well, blame the computer.
Yeah, it's just ranges.
I eat a vegan one called Choice, which I think is good. There you go. I just slammed some lactate first. Don't know if it's available outside of Sweden. I don't think I've heard of it.
Oh my god!
This was me earlier, says True.
Oh my god! Well, thank you ever so much for that big old fart.
God. Thanks for giving us the 4D experience of your events. Appreciate that. Thank you so much for the 1,000 biddies.
Oh my days.
Steph says that had flame.
I saw.
Yeah. Can anyone decipher what kind of ice cream it was? Damn it. I'm crying.
My days.
Ay.
I've resaved those now.
Did you figure out what was up?
I just did the same thing and hope that I did something weird last time because I don't know what else could be causing something like that.
Chocolate with a hint of something burned. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, my computer is so slow. Not good. I need to sort this out soon. Okay. Boomerang. You replaced the breakout, I'm assuming.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Fixed it?
I fixed it.
Nice. Who knows? Maybe I accidentally dragged it when I was masking it. That's the only thing I can think of.
Added new upgrade art. I hate Windows updates. My laptop cries for help each time. Yeah, my Windows is now telling me to reinstall Windows. It's saying, to get access to the latest updates, you need to reinstall Windows.
To absolutely destroy everything.
Okay. I don't trust you, is what I said. Okay. I've not actually done anything, so I should probably start, I guess. Going back to Windows XP. Oh yeah, those were the days. The golden days. Right, so my next task is a bit of a scary one for me. It's probably not that scary. Like, in terms of implementation, I don't think it's going to be that bad. But mechanically, like in terms of game design, I think I'm going to have a bit of a difficult time implementing it. And that is that at the moment, each time you go outside, you have to open these safe zones. At round start, they're always closed. And you have to find an item to give you access to them. You open them, and now you can rescue survivors at these spots. And we have 4 of them. We have the shed, the garage, the greenhouse, and the bunker. We want to experiment with having this be a permanent thing rather than a per run thing. So, you know, it won't be as simple as get an item and unlock this. It'll be a little bit more involved and have some more challenge to it. But once you successfully open it, it'll be open forever. And it's kind of a way to progress the map itself. Like, over time, you're going to be unlocking the map, and it should feel a little bit different to play in the map. We're going to start with the safe zones, but
My back!
thank you, True Player.
Poster child.
But the intention is to go even beyond that and have certain areas of the map kind of locked away until you unblock them. So, for example, we might have a little gate here that's locked or blocked in some way, and once you unlock it, you can access a new area over here. I like the idea of that, so I would like to experiment with it. But mechanically, I need to figure out that process of unlocking it. It needs to feel satisfying, but also, you know, the player won't be able to just unlock everything in one run, so it needs to be smart and time gated in some way. Figuring out all those specifics is gonna be tough. How's it going, Lolin? recently left Windows. I couldn't handle the darkness any longer. Yeah, it's just been downhill. Windows, hasn't it? Went over to the Penguin side 2 years ago. Have not looked back. Sounds like a good idea. Video games are sinful, then I'm a sinner through and through.
Reject their devilish creations.
Like that idea? Yeah. I think it can both feel annoying and unintuitive for players when they play the game and they unlock something and then they do the next run and they realize that it's now closed even though they opened it last run. That can feel a little off. And obviously, you know, we talk about the game in this roguelike fashion, but it's just different when it's a set map. If it was procedurally generated, you would expect the doors to be closed and all that stuff. But because it's a set location, all of our points of interest are static. You kind of learn the map and you know where everything is. You kind of expect, if you change something in the map, that it would persist. So we'll see if it works. We'll see if it's fun. At the end of the day, that's all we got. If it's fun, great. If it's not, we'll think of something else. Can't leave Windows, but I want to leave. Yeah, I'm in the same boat, true player, 100%. I mean, I also use Mac a lot. I have a laptop, and I use it both for work and entertainment, watching movies, YouTubes, all that stuff. And I like the Mac, but, you know, for game dev and playing games, I obviously don't want to do that on the Mac, on the laptop as well. It's a MacBook, so Linux would be the only other option. But I've never tried. I don't think I've ever touched a Linux ever, so it's definitely scary in my mind. I know it's not in your cards with game dev thing going on, but the Penguin is nice. There is only one catastrophic failure a year. Nice. I got Linux Mint up and running on my laptop. So much better. Main system is still Windows because Start Citizen. Yeah, so like for gaming, I know Linux has ways of running Windows games, but it's not like it just works. Like there's a cost to it, so you would still play on a Windows, or you would want to play on a Windows. Dual booting till you can want to commit. Yep. I went cold turkey, but I've dabbled with administration in uni and did several tries before diving fully. So a lot of distro hopping, right? I know what that means, I think. Before landing in Catchy OS for all my machines currently. Yeah, that's also something that's super daunting. Like the fact that it's not just Linux, right? You have all the distros and you have to pick one, which can be cool. You know, you pick the one you like the most, great. But from someone that has only experienced the Windows and the Mac ecosystem, which is just, here's the OS, you use the thing. It can feel really daunting to hear that there's 10 billion versions. I'm a C# developer in my day job, so everything I do is integrated with Microsoft. Yeah. I mean, I've been on a Windows machine since I was like 10 years old. And I've used said Windows machine every day of my life, probably. So it's real tough.
Okay. I'm going to interrupt.
Uh-huh.
What do we think of this? What do we think about having little mini arms?
Yeah, that's fine.
Like, you know, so like it gives the vibe of there's arms, but like there's not really arms.
Yeah, that works. I mean, you could make them a bit longer if you wanted to, as well. I think that's a good idea.
Like that.
Yeah.
Like they're just little hand, like you can,
Yeah,
you
just
can
for
grab
that.
onto
To
it.
grab onto it. Yeah.
Looking good with a little screen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, simple.
I would say the, you know, like you have the slant to the panel, let's say.
This.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like the legs could continue that slant instead of just being straight down.
Some slanted legs. Oh my.
Distros are all pretty similar. They just use different utility and put files in different places. Right. Yeah, I know nothing about that stuff.
Like this.
Yeah, I think that looks a bit cooler.
Yeah, I'm just going to the.
Bit more futuristic. Bit more slick. Distros are just a look in my view, right? There's 3 major ones, the rest are just variations. Distros are all pretty similar, they just use different utility. Oh, I read that. Didn't force myself to abandon Windows until I cut the cord and forced myself to solve the issues I stumbled upon in Linux. Maybe one day I'll try it. You whippersnappers, back in my day it was MS-DOS. We didn't even have Windows. We had to know the difference between extended and expanded RAM. And we were happy.
We were happy.
It's too much. You can't force me to go to Linux. That's probably true for me too, unless I really, really get angry with Windows crap, then I don't see myself switching. It would need to be really bad, but honestly, I'm not that far off given recent events, so who knows. Right. So where do I even start here? So the current idea for unlocking a zone, like I said, at the moment you get an item, you walk up here, it does a little interaction thing for a second, and then it opens it. We're going to change it so that you need to find an item still. After you find the item, you need to get a special zombie. So, for example, here.
Oh,
Oh, we got a Makaratzi can.
she's on the floor. Oh, she's not on the floor.
Just flomped. The floof. So much floof. I recommend installing and tinkering on any old computers or laptops you have laying around. That way you can test on something you don't need for work, and you get practice for when they do get you mad enough. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, no one's forcing the change. Well, if anything, Microsoft is trying really hard for me to not use Windows anymore, I would say. I like her socks, says Danimal. You're good. She is the best. She is. She's the best cuckoo.
I tried to pet her. It was not. It was the belly was a trap.
Yeah, now that we're gonna make this unlocking permanent, we need to add challenge. So the current plan is you still need to find an item, but then you need a specific category of special zombie to help you unlock the zone. So in this example, you would need to find the crowbar for the planks, but then you also need to find a muscle type special zombie, cure them, and then bring them here, and they will open it for you. And while they're opening it, you need to protect them, essentially. There's going to be zombies coming at them, and you need to distract and cure the zombies that are trying to interrupt the process. So it's like a little bit of an event that happens, and if you protect them for X amount of time, they successfully unlock the zone, and then you have it forever. That's the plan. Where do I even start, though? I guess I could start with the unlocking event itself. Like the whole protecting thing.
I don't think.
I guess I'd try that.
Gonna procrastinate for 2 more minutes. Trying to think of what else. Like, do you want me to make like a little, imagine like a bedside table with like a pole and like a monitor? You know, like those monitors that they that swivel around. Those.
Like the monitor on an arm.
Yeah, monitor.
Yay
or nay, or like what do you picture around this treadmill area?
So on the walls, the little gray boxing that I have in here, the idea was counters. You know, like very clinic looking counters.
Yeah.
With drawers and stuff.
Yeah.
And then over the top, it could just be equipment. Yeah, like keyboard and a monitor, clipboards, maybe stacks of paper. Then on the walls as well, there could be monitors, a whiteboard, which we could reuse maybe, but we already have.
Yeah, I mean the whiteboard is separate from like the hinges, so you could use the one that's got like the DNA part on down the wall, like fell down a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, so in my mind it was just counters with stuff.
Okay. Like a little stool. I guess we have a stool.
Yeah, we got the stool.
Yeah, I was just wondering if you want any more like medical type, like an IV drip thing, that kind of stuff.
On this side, probably not. It's more like they're just monitoring the subject. On here, I think that would be cool.
And you want a wall divider, like a wall there. You said that you wanted the treadmill room to be walled off with like a window or something.
I was thinking a wall. Maybe a wall is a bad descriptor. Like
I made these divider thing, but I don't know if that's enough for.
No, I was thinking more like, you know, like in the shows when they go see a family member.
Yeah.
That's been in a crash or something.
So it is a wall, but a glass wall.
Yeah, where it's like the wall at the bottom and then glass.
Yeah.
At the top.
Yeah, half walls. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can make the glass part, right?
Yeah.
I just make a little skinny half wall.
Okay. Would it need a frame around it, or is just half wall and then just glass?
Depends. Like, is it going to be a fully enclosed like Like, does that have 2 walls to make an L shape, or is it just gonna be like one wall?
I
and
was
it's
thinking
open?
just the one,
Then maybe yeah, it should have a little
like support.
to the top. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll make some cabinets. Some like I told you, some like white cabinets.
Yeah.
And then we can have 2 different types of drawers, and you put them for like whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be right back then.
I fixed a bug in the game. Nice. Good stuff. I feel like there should be a zombie somewhere suspended in liquid in some glass vat. We have discussed this before. I also like that idea. We have this area here where we're gonna do cure vats. So it's gonna have this like bluish liquid, like these types of colors. We could maybe put like a kind of a faint silhouette inside. Basically what we discussed is, you know, because we're making the game very family friendly, how much can we push the having a humanoid body in liquid? And it's like, it's probably fine, but we never want to suggest that that body is not living, right? So we just have to do it right. It has to be done right. We also discussed having a zombie in a liquid vat, but they're very much alive and kicking, and they're just like reacting as you walk by and stuff like that. Obviously that would be a bit more difficult to implement. So yes, we have discussed this. It may happen for sure. It may happen. For giggles, I went back the other day and watched the launch stream for Super Cat Cafe. That was quite a day, huh? That was a hell of a stream. Glenn said they went back and watched the Super Cat Cafe launch.
Oh my god.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
You guys almost crashed the stream with all the love.
You think this launch is gonna be crazy too?
Well, I hope so.
Think we're gonna be able to launch the game?
Uh-huh.
Like, or is everything gonna crash? And
No, I'll fix the leaks. I'll plug the leaks on my streamer bot system.
So he says.
Basically what happened when we released Super Cat Cafe is I added a bunch of effects to the stream. If anyone donated bits or subscribed or anything like that, or even like points redeems, I added a bunch of like fireworks and confetti and stuff. And then as we were doing our 10-second countdown to release the game, everyone started sending us love and throwing bits and stuff. And I had no limiter on the effects that were playing. So they just started stacking up, and the stream went to like 10 FPS, and my computer just wouldn't respond. It was crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, that was fun.
You were trying. I was trying to hit launch on the Steam dashboard, and I literally couldn't.
Ooh. Can you quickly tell me how tall the workshop table is, so I know how tall to make like the cabinets, or
This one?
yeah, whichever table is most common.
Oh, I have this issue.
It's 13.
This started happening now. Certain scenes load like this, and I can't see anything.
That's not good.
Not good at all. If I open another scene and just paste the same thing, it works. But if I go to the scene itself, it loads like this. Very fun.
Gonna play some video games. Enjoy the rest of the stream. Have fun playing your video games.
Enjoy.
Enjoy.
The easiest way. I don't know how to measure things.
It doesn't give you dimensions? Like that cube was 1 by 1 by 1. If you just make it as tall as the table.
Yes. What I wanted.
It is hunt. I will die a lot. The important thing is that you have fun. Okay? That's the important thing.
Oh yeah, Hunt is hardcore. That's it. That's such a great game.
Ooh.
My God, I don't know how to. Aligned. I mean, I bet there's an easy way of doing this, but I just don't know it. Okay.
Like you can't. It doesn't give you dimensions when you select the model. That's I know.
Well, I don't think so. I can't even select the model because of the other bug. God damn it. Anyway, it's approximately 1.14 meters.
Okay.
How am I gonna fix this issue? It just won't show me this scene.
That's all.
File not found, it says, but I don't think that's related. Is it related? Hold up, I'm gonna clear. If I open this, no error. The heck? Godot for scene 3D scene not rendering. Ooh, maybe what I need to do is upgrade Godot, because there was a patch. There was a patch that was released. Jesus, I'm not gonna do anything today. Godot. Been yapping for an hour.
I made a whole treadmill. That's the power of the banana. The fear of banana.
Dough. .7.1. Save. Yeah. Close. Computers in Struggle City. Yay.
Harukanan, welcome, welcome. Look at this, my two favorite nerds are on my screen. That is just awesome.
Hello.
Awesome.
Happy Friday. How's it going? Okay. 4.7.1. Okay, we're in. And if I open this, it's still broken. Nice.
I'm sorry that didn't fix your issue.
Pretty good. Rum going down smooth and nerds at my screen. Nice. That's a Friday, all right. Thing is, I think this one is also, yeah. This scene, the generator scene, is also broken. And like I've not had to touch these, but I will. So what do I do?
It's just strange. Like, why would it be doing that?
If I open, oh, wait, what? Maybe it's because my computer is going crazy.
Devilish Tomato says, how did you make the 3D designs? You can see right here, I'm doing some 3D stuff live right now. Made in Blender, good old Blender. And then what I do is, after I make some very sloppy UVs in Blender, I save out my blank 3D object as a .obj file, and then I send that to myself in Procreate to essentially draw, like hand draw the texture on it. And I then save out the PNG from that, and then just apply that as a material back in Blender, and then save it out again as a .glb for Godot. Happy to answer any question. I know it's tricky.
Lion King says, I imagine programmers, etc., experience lots of problems and sometimes get stuck on some for a while. How do you have faith you'll eventually be able to find a solution for them? Yeah, very, very common problem. It's definitely part of the gig, and I think that's probably the number one reason that people stop pursuing something like programming or game dev, is because they keep hitting those walls and they get frustrated because they can't get over them. So yeah, it definitely happens a lot. But basically, the more time you spend working those muscles, that, you know, that skill, which you can get better at, of unblocking yourself, the easier it gets, right? So at the start, you know, learning Godot, kind of everything was new, so I moved really slow, kept running into things I couldn't fix, and had to go around watching YouTube videos and reading up on it. But just over time, it just gets better. But it will always happen. Obviously, right now, I'm running into a pretty weird one. A good example is I had a pretty serious performance bottleneck with how zombies are rendered which meant that I can only have about 60 zombies spawned in before the game just turned into a complete slideshow. And it took me like a year to fix it. I tried like 4 times and it was never good enough, or I just gave up halfway through. And then eventually I worked out a solution that is working okay. So yeah, you kind of have to accept that will happen and just keep going. Fast perseverance. Well, you just kind of get used to it. It really is just part of the gig. It is what it is. You can always take comfort that there is an extremely high likelihood that whatever you're experiencing when it comes to like an issue, it's very likely that someone else has run into the same thing. Unless you're doing some real weird stuff. It's like a very unique game doing some very unique things. Someone else has run into that and they figured it out. Or you know, got help to figure it out. So yeah.
Art question, do you have a reference palette that you use to make all the colors cohesive, or do you wing it? I do mostly have a cohesive palette. I have a specific color I use for the blacks, which is it's not a pure black, it's like a... Actually, in our mirror board that you have some hex codes. But yes, that I basically have like a specific black. I have like what we call the cure color, which is like this like very neon teal. And then I have like a couple shades of green. And I have like 2 or 3 swatches, main swatches that I use for anything that's metal. And then I do kind of freestyle it, but it's like I will always use those for like those things. And then once I've started to make a couple extras, I will always like color pick from stuff I've already made. Like when I made something that is wood, I will always now go and swatch that same brown for wood, and I try to keep that consistent unless I feel like, you know, for whatever reason it needs to be different. But yeah. At the beginning of the game, I knew I wanted it to look very, very green. So I kind of stuck to that, like this kind of greenish color palette. And Jeff, thank you so much for the fart. Welcome.
How's it going, Jeff?
What can help is when you're starting a project, you know, if you want to do like a bunch of mood boards and stuff that like is inspiring to you from anything, you know, it could be like, I don't know, I love the colors on this cup, whatever, you know, like take a photo of it or something. If there's something that you're like, yes, these are the colors, like this is the vibe, like get photos of that or images, and then you can I'm sure there's like something on the internet where you can, is it coolers, like just color pick from like that image, like try to make it kind of blurry or pixelated, and then like color pick the main colors from those images that you like, and that will give you a palette of something that you know you like, and then try to work with those colors. First time chatter, hello, call me Roro, way easier to say. Well, welcome.
Welcome, happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Len said, you two are doing the wait meme for real in that stream. Chat is such a fascinating entity. They'll show up and help you move the world, but they're also merciless when there is something to have fun with.
Yeah.
Always.
Is it 2D or 3D? It's both.
Bit of this, bit of that.
Dun dun dun. I have a question. Last night there was a stream chat about a mic setup for a couple that each stream separately but are sitting right next to each other and they don't want to hear each other on the other's mic. I thought of you guys. Any advice for them?
Yeah, so the way we do it, I mean, we don't have anything special. It is just 2 mics. We're like 2 arms length of each other.
Yeah.
And I just played with the sound gates, like the I don't know what it's called now. The noise gate and limiter. Well, I guess the noise gate is what helps, so that our microphones only activate to each other's voice. It's still not perfect. Quite often my voice, because I speak way too loudly, my voice activates Celine's mic and there's a bit of echo. And then chat tells me off and I speak in a more normal tone.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's nothing special. It's just the noise gate.
Just following up on this color thing. Yes, it looks like on, I've never used it, but it looks like on Procreate you can make a color palette from an image. So maybe Google that.
Yeah.
Or if you just want like color palette inspiration, I used to use this all the time, like for design and stuff back in school. It's basically like it just generates.
It's like a color palette roulette.
Yeah, it's a color palette roulette. And then you got those values. If you're just like bored, you just want to look at colors. I'm pretty sure it's free.
I mean, they have like a paid version, but the free version's fine.
Yeah.
And yeah, Roro, technically our game is 3D, as in it's using the 3D engine, it's a 3D world, but a lot of our objects and characters are just flat 2D. This is often referred to as 2.5D. There'll always be people that have different definitions for these things, but we call it 2.5D. So a bit of this, bit of that. So I don't know what's happening with Godot here. I'm not sure how I'm gonna fix this. Some of my 3D scenes are just not rendering. I just get a gray screen. And I have no idea what's up.
Sounds like you need a bug or issue.
Sorry?
It sounds like you just need to spend some time like researching what that issue is if other people have it.
I'm pretty sure it started happening with Godot 4.7. I mean, could have been a coincidence, I suppose, but I don't know what to do. Is there any debug output? Let's see. So I would test that by closing all of these. Clear my debugger and such. And then I guess I could just open this. No errors or anything in the editor. If I try to run it, I don't have a camera or lights or anything, so I don't think that's gonna help. Actually, it might even explode because it needs other things. Right. How would I... How could I do this? Oh, what I meant to do. If I added a... Oh, yeah, this is definitely an editor bug. I'm 99% sure.
Yeah.
If I add a camera, and then I just do this, and then I copy, paste, current, play. Yeah. I placed the camera in the scene and like everything's there. The actual 3D objects are there. It's just not rendering in the editor.
Who's here?
It's just the editor.
What's this? TK, thank you for the yay.
I'm seeing something in the console about a path error. I don't think it's related to any of this.
Cass says last time I saw a blank screen like that, I had an issue with the paths to my nodes and got screwed up. Maybe. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time that something that seemingly has nothing to do with the problem solved the problem, right?
Hmm. I mean, yeah, it's entirely possible. When I run it, it seems fine. I don't know how I would find the issue, though, without the Godot telling me about it. Talking about drawing viewports, I'm not entirely sure what this is about.
Problem for me is I don't know how it happened. I ended up just recreating the whole scene.
Yeah, I've had to do that before for a previous game.
That does not bode well.
Like the scene got corrupted or something. And then I just had to redo the scene. I went to the exact same.
Dang.
I mean, you know, recreating the scene could be simpler than you'd think, I guess. So,
And like trying to figure out what's wrong.
no, like you don't have to create it manually one by one. Maybe just actually duplicating the scene might fix it.
Right.
So like here, for example, let's see if this works. So this is my generator scene. It's not rendering anything. If I duplicate it, generator duplicate, and I open that, oh no, didn't work. Generator, yeah, no. Okay, duplicating it, still broken, looks like. What if I try this though?
A manual copy of the actual scene.
Yeah, okay, so that doesn't work. Fine. Manual copy. Yeah, so I could go in here, copy 3D scene. Old. Look at this as well. I'm on this scene, which is broken. I'm gonna create a new 3D scene. It's broken. But if I go to this one, which is working, and then I create a 3D scene, it's fine. How weird is that? That's a straight up editor bug right there. Because it just depended on which tab I had open. And yeah, if I paste the oh, it's not pasting the scene tree itself. Hold up. If I do this instead. Yeah, still fine. And I could save this as generator test. Close it. And then go generator test, and it's fine. Not good. Just from a few Googles, I cannot see. I'm not finding the issue, like any discussions around it, but I guess I'll need to look into it a bit more. I'm pretty sure it's an editor bug. The way it's behaving doesn't feel like it's an actual scene thing. Obviously, I could be wrong. I've been wrong about that many times before. 4.7, yeah. I just downloaded 4.7.1 to see if it fixed it, but it didn't. Very sad. Seven stream streak. Nice.
Hey.
If you updated Godot, maybe check your video card needs to update. I actually did update my graphics driver today.
Today?
Today. So it wouldn't be that. Totally unrelated, but any good mic recommendations? I mean, I'm quite ignorant about the topic, so I would not really.
You can check out the ones that we have. I think we have a spec thing. If you scroll down.
Yeah, under the stream we do have our mics.
So you could have a look at our mics. Like that's what we're using.
Yeah, if you think we sound good, then
if we think we sound terrible, then you know which ones not to get.
I just found one that had decent reviews and purchased it.
I just found one that looked nice. I like the vibes of this mic.
I always forget there's a bridge now. Very useful.
Good. Ooh, like a little trolley type thing. I mean, to be honest, we have had our issues with mics, so. But I guess it's mostly issues of like the typical like we're in the same room. You can hear your voice through my mic, and
Yeah, it's nothing to do with the mics, I would say. Zombie was hiding behind the tree. Selene, I'm just procrastinating because I don't know where to start.
I've already
with
pretty
my
much got
task.
the whole med room set up. Look, I told you it'd be done in like a week.
I would like sure more, but they can get really pricey. Yeah, I have a, well, I don't remember, or something, MV7 or whatever it is, which is the, I think was one of the cheaper ones. it's just USB plugged in. Both of our mics are. We don't have the other the fancy connector. We're not doing that. So stay away from sure and auto technique. Yeah. If we sound rough, steer clear. Dev, are you using classes? How do you tie the same script for enemy logic to multiple enemy objects? High level. This codebase has a bit of a mix of inheritance and brain fart. The other one, like composed. What's it called? Why can't I think of the word? Composition? I forget. So yes, I am using classes and inheritance for some things. For example...
I heard the question was, are you using glasses? Okay.
No glasses. So for example, I have a zombie. Like here I have a base type zombie. And then there's a basic zombie, but then there's a sprinter zombie, which extends zombie and does some custom stuff on top. Right? Composition, yeah. Yeah. That's the one. So, yeah, that's definitely useful. I'm trying to move away from inheritance. I find that you have to do it really cleanly, or else going back and changing things can be really annoying. And I feel like I don't do it cleanly enough. So I'm trying to do more composition. An example being... So this one, for example.
From Google.
Why is my whole thing is broken? Oh boy. Anyway, ignore the gray screen. So here, instead of using a container class and then making this box inherit the container class, I just made a container box scene and used a container component inside it. So this is a self-contained script which can take a bunch of options, but I never inherit. I never extend this class. I just add the script to the scene tree, set up the options, give it any nodes or whatever it needs, and use it that way. And I like this more. Big fan of making opponents. Yeah, I like this more. You know, it's like more modular. It's easier to refactor, I find, because you don't have to like worry about the entire tree of things. But you know, still to this day, sometimes there's one implementation where class inheritance just makes more sense, so I just run with that. Yeah. Maybe that wasn't helpful. My answer was a bit of this, bit of that, but there you go. That's my take. Balancing node overload. Yeah, it can get out of hand if you have like 20 components, for sure. I don't know. All my scenes are breaking. This is a new development. It wasn't doing this. This is not good. I'm a little scared, if I'm honest.
Oh,
If I can't fix this issue and I like need to roll back to 4.6 or something, it's not gonna be fun. You have the project and get... I do. There's no changes. I don't know how I would find... Obviously, I could just go back arbitrarily a few weeks back and see if it was happening. Ugh. Not good. At least this only appears to be a nether bug. Yeah. Yeah, it seems like the scene itself is fine, but obviously if I need to make changes to the scene and I can't see what I'm doing, then it's still pretty bad. Answer, do what you want. Yeah. Modern game design is very much a bit of this, a bit of that. Flexibility is more important than all in one path or the other. Yeah. Yeah. Agreed. Right. I've not done anything. I'm just chilling. I feel like I can blame Godot, though, for being broken. Thoughts?
I think you should also set yourself a goal for August.
Okay, what goal is that?
Threatened by the banana. You know, I think it... Devils are deviling.
Your goal should be to not throw your computer out the window. I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to reach that goal, if I'm honest. Cat sat on a keyboard with a maca treat redeem.
Oh boy. Oh, you know what I should do? I should save my file.
Yeah.
After 1 hour and 44 minutes,
That's a good goal.
I've saved my file. Not great. Treat redeem. What should we do? What do you think? Do you think she's earned a meat stick, or should she just get some regular treat?
Regular treats.
Whoa. No meat stick for the cook.
We've been having a lot of fancy treats recently. Hope everyone's having a great day, and if you're not, don't consider arson. That's a new one. That's a new message. Everything's on fire already. This is true. This is unfortunately very true in certain parts of Europe. Not fun.
Not a good moment to joke about arson, certainly. Yeah.
These heat waves. I was gonna say this heat wave, but it's been multiple of them are causing some issues.
Shall we give Cuckoo some treats? She has cardboard on her back. You have a flute.
Bernardo, any shader changes or recompiles lately? Shader changes. I did mess with shaders. Yeah. The scenes that we've been looking at don't have that shader, but I have messed with shaders recently.
Thank you for the tree redeem.
Happy cooks.
Happy.
You know what's awesome? Looking through your list of tasks and realizing that you've already done some of them and didn't tick them off.
Oh.
That's nice.
It's up there. It's up there, baby. Up there.
Throwing darts at the wall at the moment. Nothing informed so far. Yeah, I couldn't find anything either.
Up there, Cooks.
Especially for 4.7. I mean, there's always a chance it's not 4.7 related, right? It's just a coincidence that I started noticing it when I updated. Oh boy, I feel like this one is going to be a doozy. When the editor gives you nothing, no error, no nothing. It's bad. I've also had that with circular dependencies, where like I have a bunch of custom resources and somehow I made them go in a loop of references, and then the editor just crashes, right? It doesn't tell you what went wrong, no error, it just crashes. It just closes. I remember with Super Cat Cafe, I spent like an entire day trying to understand what was happening. You know, I rolled back and it was fine. But from the diff, I couldn't understand what was wrong. Like I didn't immediately see the circular dependency. So it was one of those where I was doing changes one by one until I realized what it was. Oof.
Well, for all your yapping, I'm very happy.
Thanks.
That's good, because that means the game's getting made.
If you need help creating errors, that I can help. How to fix them is another question. Did you happen to try resizing the viewport or the editor itself? Let's see. Generator. Broken.
Broken.
So viewport doesn't do anything. Editor doesn't do anything. I actually forgot that I could do this. Wait. I could run the scene in this debug. I honestly forget this exists. It's very useful. I don't know why I forget it exists. Yeah, look at that. It's all there. Running great. It's just the editor. Weird? Not weird. Weird? Not weird.
Why is my cursor a little... I pressed some random key and now my cursor crosshair. against it.
Still confuzzled, but that's functional at least. Yeah. Everything points to being an editor thing. Now, it could still be related to something I did that the editor doesn't like, but somehow the game running still handles it. I'm, of course, tempted to say it's not my fault, it's Godot's fault, but we all know how that goes usually.
Remember when your shader problem was because you made a shadow out of white?
What if, out of curiosity, I open this in the File Explorer and I actually looked at the scene file? Wait, what is this? Array. Oh, it's like just a visual mesh.
Opa.
Oh.
Whoa! Thank you for that far.
I mean, yeah, there's a whole lot of stuff. I don't think I would spot something wrong just by looking at it. It was a long shot anyway, but yeah, there's animations, there's all sorts of things in here. Yeah. That's not gonna help. I don't know. I'll probably just revert through the Git history off stream and then see if one of them opens correctly and if I can spot what changed. But you know, I've not touched this scene in particular for months. I reckon. So I feel like nothing should have changed with the scene itself. Who knows? Who knows? Something said it could be a corrupted transition. If you click the root node and hit F, does that do anything? I don't think... Yeah. Yeah, it's not like the camera is pointing something weird. I did think about that, but yeah, F doesn't work. O doesn't work, which supposedly just goes to origin. But you know, like usually a 3D scene looks like this. Like you can see the background and the grid and the axes, and none of that is rendering. Right? No, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. I'm just saying. It doesn't seem to be a camera thing. I appreciate all suggestions. I tried messing with the lighting as well. Use trackball. What is that? Nothing seems to work. Do you have a shader in that scene? Um. There is likely a outline shader. Maybe not. I want to say there's a good chance there's a shader in here somewhere.
On what? On the generator scene?
Mm-hmm. We're
Well,
doing like smoke effects.
Yeah, there's a
and,
smoke effect.
like a post-process shader. No. The main scene get reset. Missing camera. Like that makes sense. Like there not being a camera, that makes sense to me. But we're talking about the editor camera, right? As in, you know, you don't need an actual camera to look around a scene, right? But it's like the editor is just not initializing the camera. Just because those shaders can wash the screen if they're... Yeah. Right, I see what you mean. Like it's just overriding everything that it's on the viewport. Yeah, the weirdness is if I... Yeah, that's still... Sure. If I just copy paste, if that was the case, we would see it here as well, right? If it was a bug in a shader that was overriding the colors, we would see it when we do this, but it works. So weird. Yeah, tried that, TK. Didn't work. Thank you, Danimal. Catch you later.
And thank you so much for hanging out.
Yeah, we tried clicking F, tried clicking O. No luck. It's really strange. It really feels like it's an engine or an editor bug. But I mean, if I can't find anyone that has run into this, I have two options. I could like redo my scenes. If somehow the scenes got corrupted, I could redo my scenes and just hope that it doesn't happen again. Right, that's an option.
That's the problem. Like if it keeps happening.
Yeah, it could just happen again. But my only... I can also go back through the Git history and see if there was, in fact, a change that introduced this. Outside of that, I would need to post... I guess make an issue in GitHub on the Godot repo. But if you actually want someone to look at a bug and help you with it, you have to give them reproduction steps. And I highly doubt, given what I'm experiencing right now, I highly doubt I'd be able to give reproduction steps. Obviously, I can't just post our entire project. So. I mean, if it's the actual scene that's messed up, I wonder if I could make a new project, but move this scene specifically. I don't know. I don't think that would work.
David, thank you so much for the fart.
Very weird. Very weird and strange. What you working on there?
Tray table. Little surface.
Nice.
So we got a treadmill, cabinet, which the drawers are just going to be drawn on.
Yeah, makes sense.
So
Same
should-
mesh, different textures. Yeah.
Yeah. And then a top drawer that is skinnier than the bottom one. Top cabinet. And
Nice.
and again, I could draw you one where it has like 2 doors or like 2 windows, but you can't see what's inside of it.
Yeah.
Window.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So again, 2 textures. We got the treadmill, and then I made a little side. Again, it's like a skinnier version of the other cabinet, which reckon I could maybe even use the same texture. See if I could. Some wall bits, half wall bits, little tray table. Don't know if we want it 1 shelf or 2
I like it with
shelves.
2. I think 2
Opa.
looks pretty good.
That's what I did today.
Nice. Very, very nice.
I'm telling you, that's like 90% of the medbay room done. Thank you for
Good
those
effort.
2 slams.
Have a great night, Lance.
So yeah, I think tomorrow I'll be texturing these bits that you see in this room, and hopefully you can start populating the proper medbay soon.
Mm-hmm. That's gonna look so good.
We're still, I think for now, yeah, we're using the same wall textures, but I think we probably want a new wall texture maybe for the medbay room, or are we happy to continue using the same walls?
I feel like these ones do kind of fit.
Right? They fit the vibe for here.
Yeah.
Maybe the docs room has a different wallpaper.
Yeah.
Or just color.
Yeah, I think that one works for that one.
Nice.
Cool. Well,
Save again.
I think that's gonna be it for us too.
Medic!
Selene made a bunch of stuff. I yapped and yelled at clouds. I will do some more debugging off stream to see if I can get this issue out of the way. I thought it was affecting one scene. Turns out there's many of them. So
Oh boy.
I will do my best to figure out what's up. I found another person that was able to find the corrupt node toggling down the tree like that. Yeah. You would think is one node in there that's causing it. I will do some more experimentation. That could still be the issue, right? So I'll do some more experimentation if I can understand if there's a particular node that's messing things up. But yeah, hopefully it's resolved by tomorrow. If not, I will just ignore it and just keep working on something else.
Yeah.
On stream, I mean.
Yeah. Just ignore it.
Yeah. Look into resetting the scene state cache. Okay. I will note that down, because I've not heard of that one. All right. Where shall we send the nerds?
Well, who's on the line?
Jotson is still live today.
Ooh. Have a good one. You too, Taz. Thank you.
Have a good one, Taz. Thanks for trying to help. We'll figure it out. I'm sure it'll be fine. Appreciate the suggestions.
For any lurkers, if you're new to the stream and you liked the vibes of our game, even though we didn't really do much playing or showing off the game today, we do have a Steam page. You can wishlist the game. It would help us very much if you did. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow with some more game dev. Oh my gosh, Temptech! You're lurker, but you're not new. Well, you know, you can go remove it and then add it back. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, get some rest. Have a good start to your weekends, and you know, drink some water. Stay hydrated.
For sure.
It's important.
We'll see you soon, nerds. Thank you so much for joining us. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey, nerdy nerds. Oh, we got a clip playing.